Another live on what's in your hand woodworking. What I have here is a decks that I want to convert into something else, and I think I want to give it away for free. The ideas that are popping in my mind is to turn it into a coffee table, a nice small coffee table. So I'm going to dismantle it, cut it down to the size, and see how best I can transform this decks into a coffee table. It's actually built by laminated ply. The top looks like maple. I'm really going to see what I can do with it. So the first thing first, let me flip it over to see how best I can actually start the dismantling process. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me get my drill. First, to get these screws. Yeah. Okay. So it seems as if the person who actually did this used some form of biscuit joinery, yeah, to create this. So there's one part. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Think I'm getting somewhere. Add some screws on the side. Yep. So get off this side now. Yeah. Definitely add some biscuit joiners. So let me put this aside. And then this piece. So basically this is what I have to work with. Yep. So let me check the measurement of this to see what's the actual measurement I'm getting from these pieces. Yeah. Not bad. So this looks like I can get at least a 3 feet coffee table. So let me check the width. Yep. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use my track saw to cut down these dimensions. So, but first let me try and see how best I can flush cut those tip. Yep. So, yep. Okay. This is kind of nice little fun project. Okay, so let me get my track saw. Get this square. Just great. Yep. Okay, let me get this saw now. Well, this is one of the beauty that I like about having a track saw. It makes this part of the work easy because I need nice straight cuts. So yeah, this looks nice. So that's one part done. Next side now. To get the next side. This is really like a quick live. Cutting down the dimension. Rest this right here. It has been a while since I've gone live, but it is true to the winter, that snowstorm. Okay. Yep. getting the next side now. Yep. This is definitely going to be a lovely coffee table. Yep. When I'm finished, I'm going to show you how it looks. Yeah. Nice. Get this piece up here. So now I'm going to see what size I can actually get out of this in terms of dimension. Just want to see what's going on. As I said, I'm definitely trying to see how this will work with this coffee table that I'm going to make. I'm going to put it up on Facebook Marketplace for free and see how quick it will leave this place. It's truly for someone who appreciates handcraft. Good. That should be it. Okay, so that's one part down. So the next part now, then I can see what the actual dimension of this is. Okay. Right here. So I'm actually working inside because outside is too cold. And oh yeah, should be it. Yeah. Okay, so that's part done. So let me see what I have in terms of size for this coffee table. Let me get my tape measure, check these dimensions. Make a quick coffee table. So that's the actual size. It's a nice size coffee table. Yep. So what I want to work on now, let me check the dimensions. So it's actually 40-inch by 24.5. So that's a pretty decent coffee table, I have to say. So what I want to rig up for it now are some quick legs. I want to rig up some legs to see how quick I can get some legs for this table. So I'm going for some simple legs, real simple. So what I'm going to do is actually, let me see. It would be nice if I could get to use these, but for some reason I don't think I would be having enough for the legs. So, because I'm going to need 8 pieces for the legs, and I don't think I have time to really glue up the legs. So let me try something. Let me look at something and see how best I could get these legs. If I rip down these pieces, if I should rip this down, because we'll have a different plan. Let me clear up some of this sawdust. Yeah, this is really making a quick coffee table. And as I said, my intention is to give it away for free on Facebook Marketplace. So see if someone will take this and cherish it in their home. So let me check the dimension of this. 16. I don't think I want to rush this project. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to rip these boards down to the dimension that I want it to be, then sand it down and glue it up, and that way then I can make the actual legs that I want for it. So let me get my table saw. So I think I want the legs to be at least 4 inches by 16, thereabout, yeah. So that's, so first let me rip this down, cut this, square this off. Let me square this off on this miter saw. Yep. So that's a pretty clean cut. Yep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my table saw and rip this down to the actual dimension that I want. So I need 8 pieces. Oh, first let me cut this down to the actual measurement, 16 inches. Get that one first. 16 inches. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So that's one aspect of it down. Still trying to figure out how I'm doing this. So I'm actually just dimensioning the boards really. Then I have some glue ups that I want to do. Well, let me get this. I think I can probably get 2 pieces out of this. Let me cut it down to the actual dimension. Yep. one. Then 16 inches. No, not 16. "24 and a half. Yeah, that's the measurement that I need. 24, 32. 24. Okay, good. Okay, good. So I can get what I want. 24 and a half. Okay. So that's that. Get in there. I think I still need to get the table saw to do what I want. I still need to get this table saw. For the legs. Let me see the measurement for this. Okay, 3.5 inches. That's good enough, 3.5 inches. Okay, so let me rip down this piece also in order to take off these legs. In order to get what I want. Okay. So I need what, 4 pieces of that and 4 pieces of 16, 4 pieces of 24 and a half. So I have 2 already. I think I could get what, one of the 16 out of this. Look like I definitely. Let me get this table saw and set it up quickly. Yeah. Yep. Get this on the way. Get this on the way. Okay, good. So I need 6 pieces. I need 6 pieces of this. So first let me rip off 2.5 inches. Give this a 2.5 rip on my table saw. Nice clean cuts. Alright, this cut. Press this right here. So next 3.5 and 3.5. That's 7. So I'm going to cut this into 2 8-inches. Let me cut it at 2 8-inches. That way I can, when I glue up both of them together and ripping it down, it will be easy for me to manage. So 7 inches. 7 and 7. I need 6. Let me just cut it at the 6. The 3.5 and see how much I get. So now this looks like I am getting somewhere. Okay, good. So I have these for the legs. Going to glue these up together for the legs. Now let me rip down this one. Might get one pair of leg out of these. Yep. This is one part of the leg. Yeah. So next thing I want to do is get the clamps, sand these down so that the glue that I'm going to put on it will hold. I'm going to cut these things in place. It will work. So basically, now it seems that I have all the pieces that I need for this table. So it's just a matter of sanding each piece like. It's a matter of getting some sanding on these. Some sanding. But I think I'm going to sign off for today and pick up tomorrow. I think I'll be able to finish up this thing tomorrow. So thanks again, guys, for just dropping by on What's in Your Hand Woodworking. It has really been a while since I've done these live, and since it has been so cool, I'm trying to get myself back into the game. So this is actually a coffee table that I'm going to make, and I'm going to list it on Facebook Marketplace for free and see how long before somebody actually reach out to me to get it. But if you're living in the DMV area and you would like when it is finished, you can reach out to me by texting me in the chat, and I will definitely find a way to get it to you. So see you guys again next time on What's in Your Hand Woodworking.